Hi, it's Lynn Pierce from agelesslifestyleafter50.com, and this is day 2 of the month-long challenge that I'm doing to do live video every single day. I noticed yesterday I was looking straight ahead. I need to look more at this side of my phone to make sure I'm looking at you and not at me. It's much harder than I thought trying to think of topics, and I think it's because trying to think of topics for a whole month instead of just getting up every day and go, wow, what can I talk about today? So yesterday I had mentioned something about ageless lifestyle after 50, and that I think I mentioned that it's a holistic approach of ageless body, which is health, wellness, food, and then there's your ageless mind and spirit, your ageless lifestyle, and of course your ageless business. And all of those things definitely shift after 50. So I thought today we talk about what my daily detox practice is. And I have a lot of practices in my life. I have a whole series of things that are my daily spiritual practice that I start my day with, and I have different practices in different areas of my life. But the daily detox is something that I've been doing for quite a while now. So right before I came onto this video, I made a list in case something that happens when I'm doing videos, even like when I did a video on my my antioxidant tea that I drink every day for years now, I forgot some things. So I made a list and I'm going to read it to you. The first thing in my daily detox practice is the fact that there's meditation, spiritual reading, and exercise, either yoga or Pilates, that I do. And that's my grounding mentally and physically for the day. And the other part is having a cup of warm water, room temperature water, with slices of lemon and a nice healthy shake of cayenne. You can start with a little teeny bit of cayenne if you're not a spicy person. I had never used cayenne when I started that practice, so I started with a little bit, and now I just shake that thing in there. I use quite a bit. And the thing with cayenne is it revs up your metabolism, plus it has a lot of great healing properties. And the lemon is detoxing, and that has a lot of health properties. So that's the first thing, to get your metabolism moving in the morning, kind of wake up your body. And then, as I mentioned, my personal detox antioxidant tea is something that I get started now while the dogs are eating their breakfast. I start that so that when we come back in, then I can add in the last part of that on my way up to where I did my video yesterday, which is where I do my spiritual practice in the morning. The other thing that I do is I have an organic veggie, either smoothie or juice. So whether I'm juicing or doing a smoothie, usually when I do juices, it's 100% veggies. If I'm doing a smoothie, I'll put in a little bit, like maybe a small handful of chunks of pineapple, or a little bit of something else, but it's at least 80 if not 90% vegetables. Sometimes I put in protein powder, sometimes I don't. It depends on how my body's feeling that day, whether I juice or smoothie, protein powder or no protein powder. You get used to listening to your body once you start doing it on a regular basis. Then, of course, I've done a couple videos already of flavored waters. Like today's flavored water is strawberry, basil, and cucumber. The other day I had cherries, mint, and lime. And I have a bottle that a container that I make that in, where I can either pour where it doesn't let the fruit out or where it does. So I keep refilling that all day long. I like to drink that, and it's a great way of drinking something that tastes a little different, and then getting that herb and more fruit into your diet. And along with that, I always make sure that, well, for me it's easy. I do way more than that, but you should do at least half of your body weight in ounces of water each day. And especially in the summer, it's really important that you stay hydrated. So that's a big deal. And then I eat superfoods all day long. I've been doing this for so long now that I kind of keep track in my head, but you could put a piece of paper in your kitchen somewhere, or I have a small dry erase board that I'm using for something else now, but during the season where I get boxes of organic produce delivered each week, it's a lot, and so I can't always eat all of it in 1 week. So I will write on that board as I unpack the box what's in there. And then in the next column, I have what I've still got from last week. Sometimes I've got things left from 2 weeks ago, herbs or things that last a little bit longer, so that I make sure that before something goes bad, I give it to a friend or a neighbor, or when my maid comes, I'll give everything that's been in there a little too long and I'm probably not going to get around to eating it. I'll give it all to her so that she can take it. And if things are a little too far gone, she takes them home to her rabbits. So everything gets eaten. But I use my dry erase board for that, and it's a small one that I can put up against the wall in the kitchen. So that's a good idea if you want to track and make sure that you're getting the superfoods in as many as possible every single day, and certainly a wide variety of fruits and vegetables during the week. And you can plan out ahead just what are the fruits and vegetables that look good when you go grocery shopping, buy them. Then go onto Pinterest or wherever you go for recipes and find what you want to do with them. If you don't know what to do with them, ask me. Probably any fruit or vegetable you've got, I've made things with it, and I'm happy to help out with recipes. Plus, oh my God, I've probably got thousands of things between all the different categories I have on Pinterest. And my Pinterest is Lynn Pierce and the number 2. So you can look there. I also cook from scratch. I eat breakfast out on Saturday mornings. Other than that, in the summer I almost never go out to dinner. In the winter, every once in a while, I'll go to dinner. But for the most part, I am always in the kitchen by 5 o'clock. And I'll make a big batch of soup on the weekend, and I'll make something that I'll get 2 or 3 meals out of, so that I have leftovers that I can use as part of a meal. So cooking is something that for me is a mindfulness practice. Chopping vegetables, working with the food, creating something out of the raw ingredients. The whole process is something that I really enjoy a lot. And it's something that you can learn to appreciate if you're not someone that spends time in the kitchen on a regular basis. And I haven't eaten meat in, well, let's see, I say over 25 years, but I keep getting older and I'm still saying 25 years, so how many years is it really? Probably closer to 30 years now. I have a glass of wine with dinner. I did start a few months ago having a new routine, which I'm enjoying, is making what I call ageless skinny margarita at the end of the day on Friday. So that's kind of the end of the week for me, is the skinny margarita, and that also is healthy. And then 8 hours of sleep. I can't tell you, I think two of the biggest things that you can do if you do nothing else to have an ageless body and be healthy is work on getting the amount of sleep that your body needs. And the other thing is drink water. Water, 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 water. And then eating cleaner food. Even if you're not ready to go meatless, if you go meatless, one meal a week or a smaller portion of meat. Whatever little baby steps you can take, or just increasing the amount of fruit and vegetables in your diet goes a long way. Then there were just a couple other things that I thought of that aren't part of a daily practice, but things I do on a regular or ongoing basis. One is I am fanatical at this point about getting chemicals and toxins out of cleaning products, out of laundry detergent, personal care products, everything. So that I minimize the amount of chemicals and toxins that are around me and my pets. The last thing I want is for my pets to be licking something on the floor and knowing that they're licking chemicals on the floor. So that's something that I care about. Plus, we absorb a lot through our feet. So you don't want to be walking around on floors that are cleaned with bleach or chemical cleaners. You want something that's non-toxic. The same thing with your laundry detergent. My God, between our clothes and our bedding, we spend literally pretty much 24 hours a day with chemicals on us if you're using laundry detergents that have chemicals. And the things that I use for personal care products and for cleaning products and things like that are no more expensive than grocery store brands. They're easy for me to get in Mexico, and if you want to know anything about that, I'm happy to share that with you as well. Another thing is relaxing in an Epsom salt and baking soda bath. You can put some drops of whatever your favorite essential oils are, like lavender is always a good one for a relaxing bath. And just soak for 20 minutes. Have a glass of wine, put some music on, candles, and just zone out and relax. This is just time for you. And that's good of getting toxins out of your body. It's also good if you are sore from exerting yourself too much, whether it's at the gym or whatever it's from. It will really help your muscles get all the toxins out if you do that Epsom salt and baking powder. The other thing is grounding to the earth. I can't explain how that whole process works. I'm always big picture, not somebody that's going to explain all the details to you. If you want the details of grounding, check David Wolf. He's big on grounding, or just Google it. But there's definitely something to being barefoot. I'm always barefoot. I put on flip-flops when I need to, but other than that, I'm always barefoot. And walking on the ground, on the grass, on the sand at the beach, there's something good that happens in your body when you do that. The same thing with being at the ocean and breathing in that ocean air, the ions or whatever it is in the ocean air. There's something in the ocean air that gives you almost a euphoric feeling. And then being in the ocean water is something that's really good for your body and your soul as well. So those are the things that I came up with. They're things I do on a regular basis. If you want to take even one of those things and give it a shot, I think you'll enjoy it. And it will definitely help you to have a more ageless lifestyle after 50. So this is probably a little longer than I intended today. That's one of the things I'm working on besides my lighting for these live videos, is trying to keep it short. So I'll keep working on that. And I would love to know if you are here, comment, You know, give it a thumbs up or a heart or something so that I know that you're watching this. And you know, I would love to get some feedback, whether it's things you try, whether it's things that you agree with, you don't agree with. I don't really care which one it is, but I love being in conversation with people. So, oh, I'm still looking at me instead of at you. Okay, that's the third thing I'll be working on with these videos. So we'll see if I get any better in the 30 days. But for right now, I think that's it. This is Lynn Pierce with agelesslifestyleafter50.com, and thank you so much for being here with me. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, please like it. And if you're watching it on YouTube, which I'll probably upload this to, subscribe or wherever it is you're seeing this. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.